to Pike Podcast. On our second episode, let's talk about how we have some new members and their new jobs in this newfound business, I guess.
Yeah, so this
Or
is like,
hobby, I guess.
yeah, I'm manager kind of. Right? So let's start with Dylan.
Hi, I'm Dylan Quinn, and I'm the social media guy. I go on Instagram and I just show people what I do, what Pike does, and
Yeah. So that was media manager kind of social media strategist.
Or just social. Let's just call him the media manager.
Yeah. Okay. So next we got Daniel.
Hi, my name is Daniel Joe. I'm co-manager of Pike Podcast, and my job is to come up with ideas for the podcast to talk about.
All right, well, that was Larry Joe, and now we're off to, from our first episode, we referenced in Mr. Hang.
Well, hi there. You might know me as Mr. Hang, first name Devin. And as from what they said, co-manager to social media manager, I'd say. I'm the actual manager, and as you know, I manage. And I also plan everyone's schedule.
Okay, so basically right now, where we're at is all of us have some sort of role. And right now, what they contribute to the team really benefits us a lot. For example, the way Daniel's here for moral support, and also he explains how to run certain things and how we go along. While Devin over here, he's a really big contributor to the team because he does a lot to plan our schedules. He really thinks this thing can be more than a hobby. And we have Dylan, who's the recent member to the team. He does social media, checks our Instagram, and most importantly, if anyone wants to say someone wants to join the podcast, he's the person to talk to because he's the person that arranged that.
So just a disclaimer, they're not going to be here every single week of the podcast. We're introducing you guys, to our managers.
Behind the scenes.
So I guess today's a special video or a special podcast for you guys. So what are we talking about today?
So let's go into.
Give us a topic.
Let's go pros and cons of Cerritos since all of us are in Cerritos.
Yeah.
Daniel, you're up next after that. You give a topic. Go with that.
Okay, so I guess I'll just start. I think what's really good about going to Cerritos is that there's a lot of people there, right? There's our race is really diverse. There's a lot of group of people.
Asians. Okay, let's not say diverse.
Okay.
Let's say
It's more
there's a
Asian
assortment of Asians.
Yeah. So I guess it's just an assortment of Asians. And what's good about Cerritos is that it's actually one of the easier schools they can get a lot of credits for.
Yeah, that's true.
And Artesia, they have 8 classes a week, and they rotate out 4 every day. Some could say that that's easier, but they don't really learn anything. They get more credits because if you do the work, then you get more credits.
I don't know if we should say that because Artesia, it depends on the student, and also we're Cerritos kids, so of course we're gonna have some sort of bias. We either hate the school or really love the school, or in the middle. So I don't think we should say that any school is better, but we understand that some schools have stuff different from us, like teachers, how the schedule works, stuff like that.
Yeah, but on average, this is what my friend from ASP and also his friend too, he said that they get more credits technically because they have more classes, and their classes, I don't know if they're easier or harder. Can't tell, but pretty much they have better chance of getting to a college, right?
Mm.
But again, I think if everybody works hard enough, you can get to whatever college you want to.
Then the con.
Yeah, and I think our teachers for Cerritos is one of the better. I personally feel like
some of them I agree, but some. Okay, from my experience, because I don't know for you guys, but in my opinion, our math department is half and half. We either have a good teacher, a bad teacher, or just like a little bit in between. Because from my point of view, not one of the teachers in Cerritos completely hates the students. Just like Miss G, she kind of, Miss G, room 612. Miss G, basically, not many people enjoy like learning from her. Like even myself, sometimes I get annoyed, but I can embrace the fact that she's trying. That's something some people should like understand. Like,
Are you sure about that?
yes, I'm absolutely sure.
You're absolutely sure about
she's
that.
not. Don't get me wrong. She has her ups and downs, but she hasn't deliberate. Actually, she does, but she does choose like some people, but but she isn't like she has a passion for teaching. Is what I'm trying to say. She's not really one to basically get annoyed at everyone for some like she does get okay. This is hard because she's having that because in my opinion she's I guess not a bad teacher in some ways, but in other ways I believe that she's making a genuine effort to contribute.
I like to object against that. I think she's just a horrible teacher in general.
I
I am
It's
sorry.
really
I
half and half.
disagree.
Exactly. Because
So I have never had Miss G, and I don't know what she's
Yeah,
like.
you were lucky.
And apparently
so
I'm lucky, and some people
Mhm.
say,
Miss
you know,
Gilbert.
you guys are really smart at concealing teachers' identities.
every time I clap, that's a cut. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
Beat
you
Miss-
three need to be stepping
Yeah.
in. You know,
Okay, yeah, okay. I was gonna say something, but then like
I think it's
talking,
boring.
So I was gonna.
Bye.
Okay,
So Devin, if you think it's boring,
why are you here?
come
Or
in, make
talk.
it entertaining then. All right.
It's not. We're talking about school.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is that, in my opinion, not everyone has the same opinion, but I think Miss Gilbert, even though she has her ups and downs, it's okay.
We're about to throw down soon, either. We're about
Throwing
to
it
throw
in.
down about this. We're about to throw
Cut
down
it off
about this.
again.
Okay,
He said.
So-
he said the name.
We're concealing their names.
okay,
So-
Miss, beep it, just beep it, just beep it. You're not a beep it.
Okay.
Right, I didn't say your name.
No, I did.
He did.
I was so caught because I was in the role of Miss G, and then someone just, it's Miss Gilbert, Daniel. Okay,
You said it again.
No.
we're trying to.
Okay.
He said Gilbert.
Oops.
So compared to Beast, my pros and cons of this school is the pros of this school is it has a lot of like places you can find what you want to do in the future. It has a really like artistic and like technical background to it. You can do a lot more things and a lot more clubs that help like find who you are as a person. Just like not just culture clubs, because sometimes I don't like culture clubs in my opinion, because people get too rowdy with their culture. In my like even myself, sometimes anytime I hear my race Filipino, I'm like, wow, Filipino. But I understand that it gets annoying because you're just always wow, what blah blah blah. But the cons of the school is that one being I think our science department could use some more. Our science department is super cool. All the teachers, I haven't had one teacher who's like, you're like basically mean. But the thing is, I feel like they're really nice with the students, but I feel like they need to give more information about the topic to the students.
Well, for me, I feel like culture clubs are very, very like just based on the race. Like you're like a white person and you join like a Chinese club, you're not gonna fit in that well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
But I mean, most of the culture clubs are trying to get every race in. It's not like just like trying to go towards their own specific race.
It's not just like oh yeah, I'm Chinese. I'm obviously gonna be.
I'm
the Chinese.
obligated to join.
Yeah, but it's just that the club itself is for just appreciation of the culture itself. Because we technically live in like America, so like most of our culture are really blended around.
It's very America's very diverse.
It's
Yeah.
diverse.
and race.
But it depends on area. Because
That's true.
if we take someone from the south and then we take it compare it to where we're from, if they see us around, they're gonna be racist
Yeah.
depending
Yeah,
on
I've
the
had
person.
experience with that already.
Like I'm not saying everyone from the south is racist, but their viewpoints on how the world works is
Yeah.
different from us.
that I actually had the same experience with that in China as well this past summer.
Wow.
because most of the people, most of my host family and like other Chinese families that I saw, they're like just asking like how like we were just talking about like how culture diverse America is, because and plus they don't know what it means to be American. Like they don't understand that concept actually, because like being American means like I don't know how to like actually
You have
explain.
better opportunities.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
better
they-
opportunities. Also, it's like you're not specifically. It's like we're all like an actual race. Like we're not all an actual race. We're like it's
Nationality.
Nationality. It's like they don't get that concept. They believe that Chinese is their specific nationality. If you're Chinese, you're Chinese.
Yep.
If you're Korean, you're Korean. Like they don't understand Chinese American or like
Yeah.
Asian American
Yeah.
stuff like that.
ABCs.
Yes.
Exactly.
ABCs.
In Thailand, it's kind of the same thing of like, ever since I live in Thailand, like, I live in there for like 9 years. So every time there's someone who goes learn at America, at the United States, or at like Britain, or somewhere like along those lines, right? When they come back, like they're kind of like told as a higher citizen, kind of. It's probably not the same thing as like China, but in Thailand, like people who learn from other country are like smarter and has more like like more connections with like more job opportunity.
Yeah, that's how I exactly was trying to say.
For-
'Cause, like, if I was gonna go work in China,
For
then I would already have a better opportunity.
That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, okay. So me and Devin being Filipino, I'm pretty sure you've had a similar like kind of background to it. But if for us, even being able to speak English, they just get fascinated by it. They think you're completely rich. You could be the poorest person here, have decent English, like can say the cat is red or something like that. You can say some perfect like English accent and go to the Philippines or go to Asia, and you'll feel alienated. They'll think because I'm a first generation born here. My parents moved over and then they got here, and when they went back to the Philippines, and when I went with them, my parents were viewed so differently. They're completely born there. They understand their whole hometown. They know they know the streets like the back of their head. They were raised there. But as soon as they come to America, have like a couple jobs, and live here for a couple of years, they're automatically alienated. They're completely different from being Filipino.
Sorry, I like to go back how like you were the first generation born. There's actually some controversial. There's been some controversial talks about this because apparently in psychology, my brother mentioned how technically we're like kids who are just born like you were born first in America. You're actually not considered the first generation. Actually, it's actually that's actually not how it works now. It's actually I just learned this from my brother. It's actually like since your parents moved here, like my dad, he moved here like when he was 9 years old for Taiwan, and he already got his U.S. citizenship already.
Mhm.
And technically, if your parents have U.S. citizenships here already, they're technically first generation. Actually,
I kind of don't. I know what I said. I'm not that
depend on people's definition.
because for me, I think
that's it. Yeah.
first generation to me is my parents were the first generation to come here,
Migrates, right?
migrate here, but I'm the first generation to
To
be
born.
born here, to be born American
Yeah, so if you're born here, I think you're like considered citizenship right away.
right away.
And also, you can run for president because people who are not born here, like me, I can't run for president for the United States.
I thought it was 4 years.
No.
No,
That's not how
yeah,
it
it's,
works.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the laws exactly.
Yeah. So actually, moving back to the topic of good and the negative and the positive, going to Cerritos. I feel like Cerritos, what's good about it is that we're more of like an empathetic kind of school and a sympathetic kind of school. So what I mean by that is just Whitney, for example, right? They're really logical, right? And
Really
they force their
smart,
kids like learn.
Mhm.
There's no like you gotta be nice to people. You gotta have art in your life to like like make you like have a better decision, right? Our English class where like you get to interpret the difference between sympathy and empathy, or the difference between like the world and how different point of view and how it affects each other, right? So I think that's what's good about our school, because I've heard from Whitney that like they just force kids to take like 5 AP classes. One of my friends there took like almost 6 this year alone.
So less about school. Although it is a boring topic and it is a Friday, how's everyone's day? I want to start off here with Devin's segment of Fridays.
This is where
Daily.
Mr. Hank finally comes in.
Let's
Yes.
go with.
me
Let's
come
go
in.
with.
Let's start with
commercial break from Devin.
commercial break. All right, commercial break with me. So we talked about school for the past 15 minutes now. Sort of bores.
Are you
It's
bored?
boring.
Of Mr. Hank?
Sort of, a little bit. I've been drinking tea. I've been examining
Wait, I
everyone
got
here.
this, I got this.
That tea is free, sir.
Yes, it is.
I would be complaining about
It's free tea. Okay, now. So, Devin's daily commercial. Okay, peace. How was your day today? It is a Friday, nice, wonderful day. Don't know the weather, don't know the temperature. Pretty hot, I think.
I don't know what
My
time.
back was sweating. How was your day? Sir, I'm trying to interview you. Please don't laugh. How was your day?
My day is pretty good.
Oh, yes.
At sixth period, I was like, this girl just started like saying hi to me. Right?
Oh, really?
I thought, oh my lord, she is a cute one.
We were talking about some smart stuff.
Keep-
Alright.
Now we're talking
Here we go.
Nice one. Commercial
That
break. Commercial
conversation
break.
is done.
We're dropping
Conversation
down
done.
into a rabbit hole.
All right. We're going to go on to the right.
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go to Daniel. So, a little bit of a rabbit conversation.
What, Daniel?
Is there any race of rabbit?
We have Netherlands dwarves. You got the
Oh, really?
giant Flemish
Oh.
rabbit.
The white one and the black one.
You got the
Wow.
black
Yeah, like if there's a difference. Yes.
Yeah. You also have the Algoras.
Where is that? Right?
Awesome rabbit.
How do they taste?
I don't know. Ask Maximus.
How's the taste? Wow.
No. Wait. We're concealing an identity. Minimus. Sorry. Okay, let's go with Minimus.
It's fine.
It's Minimus.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to say Marcus on stage here. All right. Thank you, Daniel, for your segment of bunnies. Now.
Wait.
Oh,
Fun
there's more.
fact.
Fun fact.
Did you know that after a female rabbit gives birth, she can get pregnant again?
Exactly.
Right after that?
Wow.
See, I told you litters of bunnies are more than
No, but
six.
think about it. You don't comparing to human, right?
Human sickness.
After 9 months of getting like pregnant and giving birth, you're obviously not gonna like go make another one right away.
I know people who because some people have siblings who are basically
9 months apart.
9 months apart.
Serious?
Yeah, okay, so basically I have a cousin
That's
or
nice.
I saw no one, and then they take like they finish by the end of the year, so 9 months, right? So 12, and then that's like 4 months after that they have another child.
So 18 months ago.
Yeah,
Okay, that's like
Alright.
shit. So tired.
because
She was in the heat, but she like
Okay.
or something.
are we done with the segment?
Now, continue on with Ian.
Got started.
All right. Well, Daniel, thank you for the bunny talk. Ian, this is your turn. How was your day today? Good? Awesome?
Bro,
Depressing? Oh, great.
Out of 10,
Out of
I
10?
would say a 4.
A 4 out of 10. Why is that?
That's great.
Please explain.
Yeah, that's great.
That's
because
great.
of AP
You
classes.
sound like a
Wait,
counselor.
Huh?
You sound like a
I'm
counselor.
your counselor right now.
Counts as actually doing the job.
So
Yeah.
you said Dr. G, you're Dr. Hay.
Dr.
Yes.
H.
Please speak to me.
Mr. Hang.
Mr. Hang here.
Mr.
Sorry, Mr. Hay.
All right. Continue forward.
Yeah, but it was a 4 out of 10 for today
Oh,
because of AP classes.
AP classes.
You failed the
How many
test.
APs are you taking?
2 APs.
2 APs.
And then
Hard? Easy?
ceramics sucks.
Ceramics? AP ceramics. What do you learn?
No, I'm taking
Oh,
AP.
AP choices and AP.
There's AP ceramics.
There's no such thing as AP ceramics. Ceramics 1 and 2.
No, there's ceramics for.
No, what about you, Mr.
My-
Hang himself?
Mr. Hang. Oh,
I
yes,
know
myself.
someone who
Let's
did
see.
ceramics for 4 years.
About 7 classes, you say, including tennis as a sport, 3 APs.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Today,
Yep.
Devin came in to history and said, "So I missed the 0 period, Daniel."
Oh, yes, 0 period. Yes. I almost missed it. Oof.
What was your 0 period?
Oh, AP Lang. Sorry if I ear rape you.
Oh wait, didn't you go with Michelle? I saw you.
Michelle, yes, me and Mr. V entered in. Yep,
Mr.
Indian name.
Hang and Mr. B.
Now, back to Ian.
Mr. Hang B.
So, more about your day. Anything you have to say?
No comment.
No comment. No comment. No comment. It's all right. You can take it off.
Yeah,
You
no
don't have to.
comment.
All right. Now we're moving forth to Dylan. Dylan, how was your day?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty bad, honestly. I mean, I had 4 tests today.
4
But,
tests.
Like,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I got like 2 of them, like A's, and like the others I just failed.
Oh, dang. Half.
I respect you for that, sir.
Snap the other away, the other grows.
He's
All right,
not
thank you. Is that all you have to say?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Now to our final guest here for the Devon segment. It's the Devon segment.
Devin,
Now,
this is a long ass
Jesus.
segment.
It's not that long. It's been 5 minutes.
Is it
10.
really? 10.
10 minutes. Anything you have to say? Want to shout out your mom?
Follow my mom at Zenaida Dizon on Facebook.
Really?
Wow, you actually gave out her information.
Well, I mean,
It's Facebook.
Sure, nobody use Facebook now.
I mean, unless
Unless you're an adult, of course.
I don't think anyone else is gonna like really do it.
Yeah.
If you do it, thank you, but I don't think anyone.
I'm not saying I already follow her.
That's kind of weird. Excuse me, Mr. Hank, but that's kind of weird.
Yes.
All right. And that's the
All right, well, that is.
No, it's over.
Back to you. Peace.
Get out of here!
I thought of something interesting to talk about.
Okay.
How about we go with talents? Something that we think we enjoy, like it's a hobby, but you think you do pretty well at.
League of Legends.
How about we just talk about hobbies?
Hobbies / talents. Because they're kind of intertwined.
Question: do you count sleeping as a hobby?
That is actually considered
Yes,
a
I'll
hobby.
accept it depending how much you sleep.
Yeah, I'm really good at 10 hours.
You
sleep a
count
day.
sexual desires as a hobby?
Okay.
Alright.
PG.
Okay, let's start with piece and then go work around the table.
All right, so I think hobbies kind of relates to talent, kind of, because practice makes perfect. Right? Obviously, you're not gonna be perfect at everything, but I think a study was a study said that if you spent 10,000 hours on a certain topic or subject, right? So drawing for 10,000 hours, playing video games for 10,000 hours. Yeah, you were technically mastered at that, subject. So most of my time that I spent doing is just mostly playing League and drawing, right? So yeah, I think apparently I'm the top 7% of the entire player on North America. And that's
Oh, wow.
what I checked.
That's very. You highly consider yourself that.
Yeah,
Wow.
so
You appreciate yourself
7%. That's around 100,000. There's almost 10 million people play. But I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much my hobby and I guess my talent. So yeah, I'm not really talented.
So if you eat for 10,000 hours, is that a talent?
You've been eating since you were born.
Yeah, so you mastered it.
Whoa, world record eating for around 16
Wow.
years.
Alright, let's go with Ian. Hobbies / talents.
I don't think I have a talent, but my hobbies right now, two of my hobbies were choir and then basketball.
Hey, wait. One thing I know about Ian, I'm just gonna cut in. You say you don't have a talent, but something I know we both have in common, and we both have a talent in, is cooking.
I don't really consider that a talent. I think that's
Really?
more of a
Necessity.
job for me.
That's like a
I think
It's a skill.
And yes, a skill.
It's something you need in the future.
Yeah.
I believe it's a talent depending on.
Oh
Depends
yeah.
how good you are.
I'm really good at breathing. Cause
No, because okay, just to say, because for me, I've always been a fan of anytime I cook for anyone, I always seeing the reaction, how they like it.
Yeah.
And usually, when people like it, like my family, they're usually like, "Oh yeah, you did a really good job, wow, chef, blah blah blah," because they're really supportive like that.
Mhm.
And I
Chef
think,
are in the house.
but I think that even if it's a necessity, you could be talented at doing taxes. I believe you can be talented in doing your job, even if it's a normal.
yeah, I think I agree with that.
I agree with that actually.
Yeah, like Gordon Ramsay. Obviously, we're not gonna compare to him, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I can beat Gordon Ramsay. No, but I believe that if you work hard enough and you try hard enough and you work
Dedicate,
and
right?
you dedicate and you actually have a passion for that thing, you can be as talented as Gordon Ramsay or even better.
That's how you get away in life.
And even
Exactly.
Gordon Ramsay's not the best. cook in
Yeah,
the
that's
world.
true. He's not the best chef in the world.
Where's
in
the
my opinion.
lamb sauce?
Where's the lamb sauce?
Don't be an idiot sandwich.
Okay, let's go with Ian. Finish up your.
Well, besides those and cooking, right, I've been doing kendo and yes, I do kendo.
You kendo?
Ryan Kim will kick my ass.
Oh, like
Right.
And yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut real quick. Let's try to refrain from cursing because cursing gets you
I'm glad
demonetized.
you cut because I almost said I don't like Ryan Kim.
Who is Ryan Kim?
All right. We're gonna cut back in.
He's
Okay?
so nice.
Mr. Kim.
Wait, Ryan.
Well, Ryan Kim will kick my butt in kendo. And yeah, that's it. Other than that, I just want to travel everywhere.
That's your goal.
Where do you
Yeah.
want to travel to?
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
Trying to travel around the world.
The
And
world?
try to set foot. Try to
What
set
specific place? Do you
Yeah.
want
What's
to
your
travel?
dream place?
my dream place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Japan.
That is not me. Excuse me. Okay, well that's you, Mr. Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to back you.
Okay, well you want to back?
Do you
well,
have-
my dream place would be the back cave.
I'm here.
I have you ever apparently I don't know if it's true, but the top 10 beaches in the world, one of them is in Thailand. It's in the southern part, kind of. Yeah, and I've been to it once, and I really want to go back to it. That's like my dream place.
Well, for me, I don't have any favorites. I just want to check out. I want to experience new things.
Yeah,
Check out the world, see different cultures and how
Yes.
different everyone is from each other, and hopefully that'll influence on my life in the future.
Yeah. I mean, the one difference for me is I really don't mind where the place is. It could be the ghettos of Japan or the nice part of Japan, as long as I'm with family, friends, people like that to help make the trip better.
Compton.
I'm done. I
He was
literally,
from Compton.
I technically was born around Compton. That's not. Oh yeah, I'm ghetto. No, I was just born around there.
No, Kurt, she actually is good in real life.
All
The boy ghetto.
right. You know what? Moving on to Daniel.
Daniel's hobbies and talents.
My hobby.
Buddies.
So I hang out with my buddies. I just
Oh,
sit
yes.
there and they run around and they stare at me.
Is it one of your names? Was it one of your buddies' names? Bobby?
Yeah, Buggy. Buggy. We have Luna. So yeah.
So
what
your
else?
your hobby is buddy.
I wonder what
You
you
like buddies.
I like dogs. I like animals.
You like it?
I was sitting. I would sit in a room with a crocodile if you told me to or something.
That sounds like fun.
That's pretty
That-
ballsy of you.
I
sir.
would do. Wait, if it has a muffle, yes. Or if it's used to being around humans, I'll do it.
Oh, you got guts.
Yeah, crocodiles are cool.
Both of you guys.
Alligators are cool.
I wouldn't.
I would do it.
You know what's better than alligators?
I said crocodile.
You know what's
Crocodiles.
better- You know what's better
Turtles.
than number 24?
Oh, the turtles are cool.
I like turtles.
We like turtles.
So bunnies is your hobby, and actually animals in general.
What else do you like?
Anything else?
I like to draw. Like board. That's fun.
You like collecting stuff?
Kind of. For me, it's if I collect things, I have a very hard time getting rid of it.
It's like a hoarder.
Yeah, basically,
Basically.
It's like a horse.
I'm in the same boat as you, Daniel.
That was almost like I like drawing people and looking at certain features. So you're stuck.
What else do I like playing games, mobile games mainly, because I have a Mac at home. You can't really play games on a
That's
Mac.
the best place to play games. On Mac. Are you crazy?
Yes, be like Mr. T.
Okay, but it's like
Hang
a
on.
big computer Mac. It's like
Ma.
my aunt said no games on the computer, so I can't really do any games on there.
So sad.
That is actually pretty sad, sir.
It's pretty sad.
Especially for us teenagers.
Yeah, I know.
What's the team?
And for respect.
I'm missing out on the
F and chat, please.
Okay, let's go.
F.
Let's go with Dylan.
Mr. Hyun.
Yeah. Mr. Hyun.
Yes. Okay, so my hobbies. See, I like collecting stuff like action figures.
I like liking stuff.
Heck yeah.
I
I
like
also-
liking stuff.
I also like playing with my dogs, playing games like Minecraft.
So
Yeah, let's
typical
go.
16-year-olds.
I
Exactly.
like Roblox.
I like
I also love Roblox.
You actually.
What about Overwatch, sir?
Sometimes, yeah.
I hate you.
You used to play. Okay, I also like sometimes I just read if I'm bored. Just,
Wow, like a normal person.
yeah, I know.
Too normal.
And yeah, basically, it's like to collect action figures most of the time.
Woo!
That's a good hobby.
Yeah, I might sell some later on too to buy more.
Ah, smart.
Yeah, that's
Stop.
what I did.
I
Stop.
buy some off of you, sir.
You want to?
Yeah.
I sure. Alright, so that's my two.
Easier. Peace out.
So for me, I don't know if it's just to me, but like I jump around from hobby to hobby. Like I like to pick up things really quickly and then just go on with them. Like there was some stages that I went to like learning music, and now I'm learning the ukulele. And then I went into games and stuff like that. And then like Dylan did, I collected some action figures, stuff like that.
It's like commitment issue.
Yeah, no, yeah, honestly, like, I got into photography a while back. I guess I still am, like, I still consider them hobbies, but I have so many that I've been, like, there's some that I do more than others, but I still consider them all hobbies.
Or you're just like enjoying things you can do in life, right?
Yeah.
Live
So,
your life to the fullest.
one of them, I guess, 3 of the main ones that like I consider the biggest hobbies. One of them playing. Yes, I'm a console gamer. Okay, roast me whatever you want, but I play console games, and in my opinion, console and PC, even mobile, they all take skill. It just depends on how the game is played and stuff like that. So that's my opinion. Roast me for it, whatever. Second one is cooking. I enjoy cooking a lot. Cooking is just really fun, as I said earlier, for to tell Ian. And then my last one is music, specifically the hip hop type of music. And no, I don't mean mumble rap, stuff like that. I actually enjoy. I don't enjoy Little Pump, whatever. I enjoy like real rappers who.
Whoa.
I enjoy real rappers who hit from a different perspective. They actually have a meaning behind each and every word. Some of them that I enjoy is like NF, Eminem. A person I want to go to a concert with Ian, and Dylan said no. Is Whit Lowry. He is a really good rapper that he is my favorite rapper out of all of them, and he's the least known because he talks about so much stuff that I can relate to.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
do you
just-
like Christian rappers?
well, technically, NF, even though he's considered a Christian rapper, he doesn't consider himself a Christian rapper because he believes that in occupation, say a plumber's Christian, you don't call him a Christian plumber, you just call him a plumber. So you don't call NF a Christian rapper. He just wants to be considered a rapper.
Well, like these rap about like God, like Jesus Christ.
True. But I think that's okay. Devin's hobbies.
Devin, Mr. Hank,
Mr.
So
What is a hobby? What's considered a hobby?
Something that you like to do for fun. That's
Something that I like to do for
pretty
fun. Great
Sweet.
definition, Ian. Let's see. Sports are hobbies. I play tennis. Tennis is fun. It's great. You hit a ball back and forth. Technically, you don't hit it back and forth. You hit it to another person and they hit it back to you. That'd be considered a good hobby. Good sport. Very active. Like running. Hitting balls. Not in that way.
Hitting balls, but not in that way.
Anything else I'd like to do? I'm as normal as Dylan. I read books.
normies.
Yeah, I'm a normie.
Leave this.
Let's see. Anything else I like to do? What do I like to do?
Don't you
There's
like to
nothing.
do film?
Film? That's a long time ago, but sure, if an opportunity
What
comes
about
out,
piano?
piano, it's something I do during my time.
What about Nerf battles?
Nerf battles? Oof, wow, what a hobby. I do it every single day, you know?
Was
You
it
know.
yourself?
No, he does it with me. Alright, every time we go to his house, we always have Nerf
I
battles.
aim at him, shoot him, kill him
What?
with a Nerf bullet.
What?
Especially
Hey,
Jace.
context,
Yes.
context.
Well, yes, the squishy bullet hits his head, does no harm at all.
And he dies.
And he dies slowly.
In my
Yep.
mind,
In my mind, he dies. He's dead to me. What a hobby. Wow. What a skill.
Alright, shut
We get it. You like Nerf. It's Nerf for nothing.
I didn't say that. I just said I like Nerf.
It's Nerf for nothing.
I don't know what I do during my time. It's really boring.
Except for being a typical Asian, doing his homework.
What's homework?
Homework stuff.
What's
I
a
don't know what that
homework?
is.
It's Friday. I'm not
Hanging with my family. Stuff that normal children do. School?
I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't go to school. What school?
School?
Who's the school?
No school.
Who's
I'm a
school?
cool
I'm about to
kid.
talk about him.
Yeah, who's
Okay,
cool?
the joke's gone way too long. Okay,
Right, Daniel?
let's go with some improv.
Improv.
Comedy.
Improv
Alright.
comedy. It's
Yeah.
a podcast.
People. Misfits podcast.
What's a
Yeah, I do
misfits
that.
podcast?
They
Oh,
do a
Misfits.
ton of
Yes, let's
improv.
shout them out. They do a lot of stuff.
Hey,
It's really
I'm
fun.
cutting that out.
Yeah, we don't want to. Well, actually,
I'm cutting the improv out too.
That's a big cut.
No, because I don't think it's a good idea to just say what you're transitioning into.
but can we try?
Yeah, we're good. Be good. I'm gonna clap and then we're gonna resume. Okay.
Wow, this
So,
is
Mr. Joe, do
What?
you have any things you'd like to talk about?
other than bunnies.
Go with the script, guys. What's wrong with you?
We are doing with the script.
I lost the script.
You lost the script. What's wrong with the script?
So,
Yeah, there's a script. It's in your lap.
Hey, be quiet.
Hold on, let me check out my script real quick.
Sorry. All right, Mr. Joe, take it away.
all right. So, Steph.
That's not on the script.
Steph.
All the things Pete wrote on the script is pizza, thighs, and
Pizza thighs?
I can't relate
Pizza,
to size.
dash thighs, and Devin owes me $5.
Hashtag Easer owes me over $400.
See, I don't get the thing about thighs.
Yeah, I know.
When I
Right?
think about thighs, I just think about chicken thighs.
Now,
and I
this
get
is the
tongue.
evidence that you can see that Daniel has not gone through puberty yet.
No, this is the evidence that Daniel is not into that kind of stuff.
This is the evidence
not
that
yet.
Daniel's gay.
What? Hang on.
No, we don't mean that. We don't mean
He's not
that.
into them yet. Let's just say that. So
I guess. Okay.
50 years later.
So you think like Daniel, Daniel in the future, he's just like he actually has a rocking chair, like the American dream of retiring. He's like with a white picket fence, he's rocking back and forth, and all you see is him
Petting his-
like an evil like an evil henchman, but instead of a cat or a dog, it's a bunny.
It's
And
Bubby.
he's stroking it so slowly and like just very just going through the hair back and forth. And then he does the one thing, he's just chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs.
Just keeps stroking.
That sounds like Daniel.
Yeah, it sounds like me.
You know what? Since we're
I
juniors.
like that. I like that. Sitting in a rocking chair, just petting Bubby. Like,
Oh my!
I like that
I give
future.
him an idea. Why?
I like that future.
What is Bubby's like? What is a rabbit's average lifetime?
Sleep a lifetime.
Sleep.
He sleeps most of the time.
Sleep.
No, like
Lifespan.
how long do they live for?
Lifespan.
How long has he been sleeping for?
I think like 12 years.
I swear,
So it would be Bubby's grandchildren.
It would be.
Bubby like got his balls
He
cut
does.
off. He's a virgin forever.
I hope he can reverse vasectomy.
That's,
How do you
it's called neutering.
Wait, but like,
cut it off.
wait, actually, big question. But for animals, do they ever do, like, you know how like males can get like human beings, right?
Yeah, vasectomy.
Yeah, exactly. But they actually like ejaculate into a cup and then freeze that,
Yeah.
and then they can have it for eventually if they actually want children, right? Can bunnies do the same thing?
I don't know. I don't like. We weren't gonna be like, hey, let's jack Bubby up and then like start or something.
I don't know how we got into this kind of topic.
I swear,
Bring this week.
the bunnies aren't on the script. Read the script, guys.
Because like the moment, like one day we just lifted Bubby up and like, these two pink balls are like in a very straight area.
Too
And
much
then
detail.
We just,
TMI.
we read that he's gonna get very aggressive soon, and we're like, we need to
Aggressive.
like get rid of these.
He's gonna start humping
Yeah, like everything.
I feel like
I can't
Daniel,
make love
I
anymore.
can see Daniel in his room. He's just like standing up, like with a mirror to his front. He grabs Bubby and then he just has it in his. He has him in his hands, and it's just like, Lion King. So and then just all you see is some rabbit balls.
Oh my gosh.
And then Daniel's just with a perplexed face, just like, what are these?
What are these?
I think you
Wow.
yelled rabbit balls
We were
too
supposed to
loud.
keep this PG.
Rabbit balls. We're talking about.
We're talking about rabbit balls, fish balls. You know,
Sure, Mr. Cheese.
they could be food.
Like fish balls.
Yes.
Would you rather use the word testicle, like scientific?
Yeah.
Scientific.
Bunny testes.
Yeah, would you rather have that?
Okay, anyways.
Cut that out, please.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So, back to me, guys.
Daniel.
Some bunny balls.
No, we're not doing that. Either stop it.
Welcome to Bunny segment.
Yeah, bunny segment.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. Like,
Lord Jesus.
Bubby is mine, and I don't want to share him.
Okay. You guys not understand what improv is.
What? I
we
was
don't know what
going
to
with
talk
something.
about.
Because
Yeah, he was going.
because the improv is like what I've been doing is kind of like.
What? You don't like bunnies either?
No, what I'm saying is the improv I've been doing is like some visual improv. You're like you see him in the air, and then just like sometimes people are just like, and then he's just like yeeted the bunny to the windows.
Whoa. We don't do that at Bubby.
Start
Bubby's a good
painting
bunny.
lines.
Yeah.
No,
the
I
way I see improv is you have to paint the scene. So I don't know. We need a new topic anyway.
Yeah, we do.
Alright.
This is a really good topic.
We only have 9 minutes left.
One topic.
What topic?
551.
551.
We're at 42.
Oh, that's fine. 45 minutes.
42 minutes. But with the cutting, it's probably gonna be 35. And it is.
Let's do a game.
Okay.
Let's do
Game.
instead of doing like guess that song or stuff like that. Let's play the one sentence word game.
Let's see.
What's a one sentence
word.
game?
One word.
Everyone says
sentence.
one word.
Like peace goes once upon a time.
Oh, that game.
Yeah.
Peace was a big bitch. And then whoever loses, penalty. We'll do a penalty.
Okay.
The penalty will be how about what's the penalty gonna be?
They have to share their most embarrassing
They
story.
have to sing a song. No, embarrassing story or song.
Embarrassing story or a song?
Yeah, they have to either sing a song.
Or tell the most embarrassing story.
Embarrassing.
Whoa, what's going on?
Okay, so
Alright, we're playing a
gonna do the
playing a
one,
game.
one word sentence game. We're gonna go, and whoever finishes the story has to either sing like a verse, like barely anything. They have to sing like if you do, let's say
How do you lose?
whoever finishes the story,
Oh,
Like you can't continue.
whoever's the last person to say the word, if you finish off the sentence, you have to do it.
what?
So you
fine.
so you
That's-
either
whoa.
you either
Stakes are
actually,
high
how about
here.
let's do embarrassing story.
Embarrassing story.
Okay, that was easier. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna come back. Alright, everybody ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to a game segment. So today we are going to play the one word sentence game. So how this works is that everybody's gonna say one word, and whoever finishes that sentence is going to be the loser. And whoever loses has to share their most embarrassing story. Everybody ready?
Are going in
Most
circles.
are like if you have a couple lined up, you know, because I have a couple lined up.
Okay, all right. So let's start. Who wants to go first?
Caesar.
Let's go with last name.
Last name? Jay.
Jay.
Ian. So,
Dude,
Ian-
that's unfair.
Ian, me.
No, let's go Ian and then do a circle.
Okay,
It'll
we'll start
be
with
easier.
Ian, then all the way.
All right, Ian. Sorry.
My
Great.
Uncle.
Was
A
Nazi.
And he
was
in love.
with
My.
mom.
What? Wait, mom. Hold up.
wow. Who was this Nazi?
Uncle and mom.
who
Killed
Hitler.
and
She.
Was
very
Stupid.
And
You can't. Okay, how about this? You can't use.
you can't always say and over and over.
Also, you can't say the same word twice.
That's fair.
It's hard to keep track.
So and
That's
and.
hard to get.
Yeah.
No more ands.
Very, very.
So and what?
Had
A.
Amazing.
Child.
Who?
Had.
a
2 A's. And wait, no, what? Fantastic.
Family.
That.
5.
Had.
That's 2 had, by the way. From you on.
That had
Mhm.
bunnies.
With a. Oh shit! I can do it. The.
With bunnies. With
we should
the-
keep track with the entire
Yeah.
sentence and say it at the end, shouldn't we?
No, it's fine. Keep going.
No, then we should have said the entire sentence at the end. Like, you know.
Oh, you mean like? Okay.
Like once we actually finish, like we say it out loud.
Okay, I'll start taking notes. We're gonna cut that, alright?
Let's restart it.
And we started.
Start it.
Alright.
Ian's starting again? Ian's writing it?
Okay, no, I'll write it. Trust me, I'm a fast writer.
Yeah, but you have to be here to say the story.
Yeah, me too.
Just type it out.
Okay, guys.
No, type out the whole sentence, and
Alright,
then I guess
I got it.
whoever loses has to go over there and do it.
Okay. Okay, let's restart the game.
Yeah, that's why you go back. It's fine. We'll cut it. Hurry up.
Okay,
I'll start it off. We only have 4 minutes. Wait, how long do we have this room here?
6, right?
No one else is gonna be using the room, so technically we can stay here.
Alright. Start whenever you're ready.
I got it. Okay.
Ian, you start first. Remember?
Yeah, no, just sit there, and then we'll cross it out later. Okay,
Yeah,
so
sit there. Sit here.
so you just sit there. Okay, let's go with beginning main character because I don't. Or do we just want to keep going random?
Just keep going. Around.
Okay, I'll start off.
Okay.
There.
Was
A.
Mighty.
Bunny.
Who?
Had.
a
Kid.
That.
Was.
Name.
Hercules.
his
Kids.
His kids.
So kids.
Were.
Named.
Bubby.
He.
also
Killed.
Many.
People.
Who?
Were.
Nazis.
And.
They.
Were.
Really?
Jewish.
What?
Then
Okay.
You lost, please.
Okay.
Okay,
I can't use D. I can't use D.
Say- Say the whole
Sorry,
story.
please, you lost.
Okay, please say the whole story that you typed.
Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Give me a second. There was a mighty bunny who had a kid that was named Hercules. His kid were named Bubby. He also killed many people who were Jewish, right? who were Nazis. Who were Nazis. And they were really Jewish. That's it. That's it.
Okay, please go onto the board. Cross off all the words we use. Like, every word we say, cross it off, and then I'll type out the whole story on my.
Oh, so
So you lost.
Okay.
So now we go into Peace has lost. So now everyone else stays here until only 2 remain. We're gonna do this competition based.
Okay, well, we can't do this. We can't do this too long.
Yeah.
Understand that?
Yeah, we're just trying to hit it now, really. Okay, so since Peace lost, Peace choose a person to start it off.
Wait, what about his story?
Devin. Oh wait, do I have to say an embarrassing story?
Oh yeah, Devin, say an embarrassing story. I mean, not Devin. Sorry.
excuse me?
Peace.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Hank.
Just
Sorry.
take like 2 minutes. So, wait, was Devin? Devin might have been there, but
I'm always there.
Nice to be right.
when I was in elementary school, right, I had a crush on this girl
Yep.
who
Flooding back in. Go.
who her name was Iris.
Iris.
Wait, I can't put that in. Video.
Say
Miss F.
Miss I.
Irises.
Okay.
Iris.
So I had a crush on this girl, and I'll call her Miss I. Pretty much what I thought at the time, I was like, oh yeah, you know what? She's single. She's like, she's cute. I'm gonna try to hit her up. So I was in 6th grade. So pretty much what happened was that one day I decided, I told my friends that, you know what? I'm gonna try to kiss her.
Wow.
You didn't even ask her.
You're a bold little child.
You were very bold back then. I hope you know
I
that.
was. So I
Balls of steel.
So I don't know
That's
if
true.
that were you there.
You guys saw there. I was always there.
So pretty much I tried to kiss her. I kissed her on the nose, and then she pushed me away, so I just booked it and ran from after it was after school at the time. So I just literally ran home in 5 minutes, and my home was 20 minutes away. So that was my embarrassing story. Alright.
Okay, let's start the game.
Devin, you go first.
Let's go. Okay. What's your name? Oof. Nazis.
Word.
The
Worse.
Kind.
Of.
Army.
that
Killed.
That killed Mongolians.
what?
In.
Mongolia.
Which
No more Mongolia.
Was.
Which what?
Was.
In
The.
Which
Netherlands.
was in?
The.
Which was the?
Netherlands.
No, it was in which was the in the. He said in. He said in the Netherlands.
where
Or the?
where
Was it another one?
Yeah.
where
Where?
Netherlands
Oh, where
my
my
Father.
father
became
became
the
no what the you can't use the
A.
He can't. Bunny.
Who?
Bunny poo who
No more who.
yeah
Reacted.
to
Stupid.
reacted to stupid. Huh?
Stupid what? Hurry up.
10,
10, 9,
9
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'll read the whole story.
Good. That's not good.
I'll read the whole story, and then
What the hell?
Alright, ready? Nazis were the worst kind of army that killed Mongolians in Mongolia, which was in the Netherlands, where my father became a bunny who reacted to stupid.
That makes no sense. That's not grammatically correct. Who reacted too stupid?
videos
You guys said videos of
Reacted
Nazis
to.
didn't have
You could have said hentai.
all right
Okay, quiet down,
Daniel,
quiet down.
what's your embarrassing story?
Let's see here. Which embarrassing story should we tell today?
He said.
It's only about me.
What? No, it's my embarrassing story, not Dylan's
You
embarrassing
could. You were part of one of my embarrassing stories.
I don't care about that.
We should, honestly.
I know.
Say that story.
What the heck, Dylan? Why do I keep getting all stories?
Hurry up. Fast.
Let's go.
So, in first grade, what?
Hurry up.
Keep going.
In first grade, all my friends decided, hey, we should all show our penises to each other.
Wait, are you dead ass?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh god. So we all went to this corner on the in these back of the trees, and we unzipped our pants.
Oh my god.
And we're like, ah,
This sounds like a porn movie.
it wasn't.
I'm glad I was
After
here.
that,
This is child pedophilia.
What if the girl walked up and saw?
That's why we're in the back of the trees.
You guys,
That's gonna block everything. Right?
that sounds like you guys were having a jerk circle.
We just saw each other's junks. And that's it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Thank you,
that's
Mr. Joe.
No more discussion.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Joe.
Okay,
And that'll be it for today's podcast.
Thank you
Wait,
for
are we?
joining us.
That's it.
I
That's
say
it?
we. Okay, no, let's not finish. I know we're gonna go quick. Since there's only 4 people left,
Yeah, it's gonna do one round.
teams of 2.
Teams of 10.
I call Devin.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, me and
Mr. Hank,
Dylan.
come here.
Huh?
Come here, Mr. Hank.
You can write it.
Okay.
Ready? Then, alright, ready? So,
Second to write things down.
Hang on.
Daniel, pick a person to start, or pick a team. We're gonna go from me to Ian, or pick a team first.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna go from Ian to Dylan to Devin to me,
And then back to me.
and then back to you.
Yeah. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, start.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
I'm
I'm
uh,
a
10
A loser.
loser
That.
that
killed
killed
the
the
Bubby.
I will find this loser.
Daniel.
Was-
Daniel
Call
What?
him Daniel. Call him Daniel.
What? No, no. Who
was
killed me? Wait, the puppy Daniel?
Daniel was 10 9 8.
mad.
Daniel was mad
Since
since
His bunny. His.
his rabbit
Bubby
Bubby, no more Bubby.
his rabbit Bubby.
His rabbit
His rabbit Bubby. Had
had
Been.
been pregnant.
Wait, what?
So Bubby was a
Puppy is a god. Wow.
Bye. Bye. I got this.
No more Bobby.
Bye, Danny.
No.
Danny
Danny.
is not me, so.
It's Daniel's nickname.
No, it's not. That's
That.
not my nickname.
That lived
in
and
The
no wait
was
no
In-
that's you no one
Netherlands.
again.
the Netherlands. Always the Netherlands.
which
Sparked.
sparked
Romance.
Between.
Danny's between Danny's
Danny's.
okay no I count that as Danny too so no more Danny
Yeah.
That's
Agreed.
Danny's
And
what
it's between Danny's mother.
Danny is not me. Let's get that straight here. That's not my nickname.
okay
That is not me.
Danny's mother.
No, his nickname is Daniel.
Why would I be mad at my
Danny's
son?
mother.
I'll be
Who's
pregnant.
Who's
Dad.
dad
Yeah.
see dad sucks
His
Who's like? Is that sex? His weenus.
I mean the weenus is the excess of the yolk.
so here
WEENUS. I think.
you know how it's spelled
I don't know.
wait okay Ian's gone
No, Devin continue.
Wait, what? Where did you let?
Who sucks his weenus?
And
and wait
You killed by Daniel was. No, it's good.
yeah,
He and twice now.
that's my
Yeah. No, that's Netherlands. No, it's just one. It's just one.
and oops no more hits by the way
okay.
Oops.
Oops.
oops
Wait, where are we now?
Weenus and poops.
Sucks his meat and poops potatoes.
Potatoes.
Between.
What? Wait.
Poops potatoes between.
No more
His.
between. No more his. You can't do this.
Oh, between.
It's
Between its
Dylan.
Legs.
legs.
This is
After.
9 p.m.
oh, there's a specific time he does this.
Yeah.
as well as
As well.
as
As well.
As well.
Just do as well.
As well. Your turn. Or instinct.
Yeah.
the
In-
I said that.
No, that's all.
As well. As well.
As.
As.
Okay, so no more as.
That's it.
You cheater.
Wait, no, it's Easter's.
No, it's
No.
you.
No, it's
Well,
Amy.
We said as.
As.
Dylan, you.
Wait, I thought well as.
No, as well as.
As well as
And your turn.
Through.
As well as through. How does this make sense?
I don't know.
The.
As well through what?
Through the.
Through the. Okay, no more the. No more the
whole.
whole. What?
Whole.
As well as through the whole.
10, 9.
What?
Wait, it goes through the toilet.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, where are we right now?
As well as through the whole toilet.
The whole toilet of.
What's the next word?
Wait, no, don't put that on your story.
As through the whole. As a whole toilet of Narnia.
What? Narnia.
Go ahead.
Also,
No more also.
wow, just a lot of words already.
Indubitably.
What? Also add.
Wait, what?
Also specifically.
Also specifically.
The? Or do are we
The
also specifically
add.
Germany?
What?
And
What are we doing?
Germany.
Where?
No more where.
We're gonna have to go to the back of the board.
Keep going.
Where? Go.
Yeah, that's
Where the or where I mean where Nazis
It's gonna be Nazi.
Nazi lines.
Mice?
Lines.
Nazi lines.
Nazi lines.
Van lines and Nazi.
sleep.
What? Oh my god.
Sleep 4.
Nazi lines.
Four. Sleep for.
No more four.
ever.
Ever.
2.
Ever to
Overcome.
overcome. Oh, it's getting intense.
Nightmares.
To overcome.
Of nightmare. Of number of.
About. Number is about.
Okay, yeah.
Out.
I read the podcast.
Genitalia.
No. Take that off. No, I disagree with that.
He didn't say
pregnant, Bobby.
I was always
You sparked romance.
I am a loser that killed the puppy. Daniel was mad since his rabid puppy had been pregnant by Daniel that lived in the Netherlands.
Which
Sparked romance between Danny's mother, whose dad sucked his fingers, and whose potatoes between its leg after 9 p.m. As well as through the
whole toilet.
whole toilet of Narnia.
Also
Also,
specifically Germany, where
Nazis
Nazis
lines sleep
forever
forever
to overcome.
to overcome nightmare about genitalia.
Okay, I think that concludes.
Continue, not
for-
continue until someone loses. That's how
I
it
think
works.
it concludes because
Yes.
I can do some magic.
I just continue.
no.
Okay.
What time?
Time.
It's
Well, Devin, you have to
6:15.
go.
6:30.
Oh, 6:30.
Okay, then we should just start playing Minecraft now.
Oh, you're right.
You want to play Minecraft?
Yeah.
There's no time to play Minecraft.
I mean, we're not leaving until like 6:45 to 7.
Can we finish this?
Let's finish it real quick.
Real quick, unless I'm still in the back.
Okay.
What do you have after
Okay,
genitalia, though?
Okay, you two play against each other. We're out.
What?
I'm done.
What? You're.
I don't wanna-
give up.
No,
Share
I'm done.
embarrassments.
I don't want to be part
I'm
of
not
this
sharing
anymore.
embarrassments.
Then who's
We're
gonna
still in
share-
the team.
He's gonna say the story.
I'm a one-man
No.
team.
Okay, Devin. Okay,
To make it faster, from now on, only one word. You can only say one word.
let's go. Speed run. Instead of 10 seconds to say the word, 5.
Five.
5 seconds to say the word.
And also, you can only say once, alright? One word once.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright. Since you're not going anywhere.
About genitalia.
Alright, hey, please.
About
You should just erase
genitalia.
it. You should just erase that.
No, keep it. Because we have to read the whole thing every time.
Oh, I thought you don't just start from new. Because I'm done.
No, technically Devin's still part of your team.
Yeah.
So
Right,
we
right,
have to
right.
go.
I'll carry the team.
You have to carry the team.
Uh,
If you lose, you're
genitalia.
lose everything.
Genitalia.
You left me.
Okay.
Hey,
sorry.
if he loses, you have to share it as well.
Yeah, you have to share.
I don't
Genitalia.
really. Well, I don't have like much embarrassing stuff. Except for like, I keep my pants when I was kindergarten.
You hey.
Evolve.
Say it later.
Evolve. Genitalia evolve.
Evolves.
No.
When you lose.
No.
Oh, okay. Fine, be that way.
Mankind.
Okay. What is this? Evolves.
Evolves.
Mankind?
Hey guys, quiet down.
Genitalia
You guys
evolves, man.
Shut up,
Sorry,
Shut
no, no.
Evolves mankind.
Where? No more where, actually.
Okay, that's fine.
In.
In.
Excuse me.
Does that make sense? Evolves mankind. 5.
2?
It went into. Okay, 2 is the
Many.
into many.
What? You're not even in the game.
Pieces. 5.
No, it's
Pieces.
Hurry up.
Animals.
Evolves into many.
Isn't that like reverse evolution?
Yeah.
It is.
Into animals. That.
I thought we used that.
Yeah, we used that.
Oh.
Remember that.
Which?
Because. Or, yeah, which.
Turn.
Turn.
Back.
Back.
Hey, no
Time.
pointing. I want to hit in the face again.
With.
No more with.
Magic.
With magic. Time stone.
Magic time stone.
Is that one word?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's considered.
That's a name.
Given.
Given.
2.
No more 2.
Oh.
Okay, given.
The markers run out of ink.
Huh?
Given by.
Given by.
Jesus.
I don't know how to spell that. So.
You spelled Jesus.
Jesus.
I don't know. Okay. Jesus.
Who?
Who? No more who.
What? Where's who?
In the backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jesus.
Who?
We used to do the line.
Of Nazareth.
Dude, we should just stream this live.
Jesus.
The
I mean, Jesus. Jesus. Because that's Jesus. So use his last name, Jesus.
Okay, Jesus. It's a Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that counts. Jesus.
You said a different last name. No, only one word. Remember. This is
Yeah.
Dinon.
Yeah, go.
Jesus Dinon.
By Jesus is on Kim. Yeah. Last name.
Third.
Third.
The third. Yeah.
The B. Wait, no, with the
17th.
17.
Oh, well, actually, junior.
Junior.
Oh.
By Jesus is in junior. That.
No more of that.
Wait, let's see. Time Stone again by Jesus is in Kim Jr. By.
By is what you use.
By Jesus is in Kim Jr. Which.
Okay. Wait, no, which is used?
By Jesus is on Kim Jr.
For
Kings.
kings.
Being already trying.
Kings.
I'm just like wondering how this is gonna turn out. Let's be real.
Painting.
I wasn't watching Minecraft.
He's on Kim Jr. King's painting segments.
Honestly, we should just make a server tonight. We'll just start playing through.
Yeah, I know.
PewDiePie. Segments PewDiePie.
Actually,
I'm ending it this way. It's gonna end. You guys are not making any sense at all.
okay, let's just call this a tie.
All right.
Wait, that means we all have to share.
Are you
watching? Let's go with everyone has to share an embarrassing story.
Yep. So Devin, go first.
If no one wins, everyone loses.
Come on!
Nobody
I cut up the team.
All of us have to share.
Your team
an
sucks.
Your team sucks.
He said I
I mean, it can't
quit.
be as bad.
You
Exactly.
still in.
Come on, one man team. David was.
It can't be as
I
bad.
gave up, dude. He gave up.
He gets freaking crazy.
Embarrassing moment.
Yeah, it can't be as bad as like
Ian gave up on this game and made me have to carry us to the top.
I don't know if that's embarrassing.
Okay, now my
Thank you,
turn.
Devin.
Okay, so I'm not gonna name any names. You can't say anything because you're in it, okay?
This was funny.
You know what
Dude,
I'm
this is
talking about?
funny.
This was funny.
You know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
couldn't laugh because Dylan was super mad about it.
Okay, shut up, okay? I don't think you know what I'm talking about because I wasn't really mad at the time. Okay, so the story is about Valentine's Day.
Oof. Big
And
one.
then that's the time where I gave my crush candy.
Oh.
Okay? But I
It was playing.
shut up.
Hey,
Don't even say shit, bro. I will kill you.
Hey.
I will
Let him tell a story. Let the man tell
I
a
will
story.
show my
Daniel, sit on the chair properly.
Yeah, Daniel.
It's Dylan.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. And then so Ryan and Ethan were backing me up. This guy was just only here for candy.
Yeah, I want candy. I didn't care about his crush.
Yeah, exactly. That's all.
That was
Okay.
his
So
problem, not mine.
I respect you, Dad. I
so I
respect you.
really didn't
Just let him finish the story.
I was going to. No, actually, I didn't feel like doing it anymore. Like Ethan, he dragged me towards her, and like I didn't want him to do that, so he stole my backpack. So then I had to chase after him near her, and then I went up. I gave her the stuff, but then I was a bit of a pussy. So I kind of.
Sorry.
So then like I just gave it to her, and I just left right then.
No, yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, I just did something wrong right there. And I'm just like, whatever.
Oh,
Just like,
cool.
whatever.
I did something wrong.
And then that's all. And that's all.
I
No, shut up.
You said Willy
I
Wonka.
saw this happen, and he just.
Oh my god. He just
Hey,
jumped.
hey, if you're gonna do this, go do this
He's
outside.
on the tight ropes.
Okay.
Did you say Willy
I
Wonka?
feel like that. He please.
Alright,
I
okay, let's
saw
go
this
switch to
happen.
Ian.
He threw the candy.
Ian, then me, then Devin. Devin's last.
Devin's already doing this.
Oh wait, Devin.
I was like,
You.
wait, Devin already
Yeah.
did yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. You weren't there.
Too late. If you guys didn't listen to
No,
guys
you
said.
didn't.
Just like
You have to look back and myself like.
Hey, language. Okay, sorry, what was going on?
Your embarrassing story.
Sorry.
It was my embarrassing story. I think the only thing I was embarrassed about was easier when he came into my house and cursed in front of my parents. I was really embarrassed. I was like, I'm gonna get
I'm a
grounded.
good friend.
Yes, a good friend, indeed. Yeah, that's my most embarrassing story, actually. Other than that, I peed my pants in kindergarten.
So
Everyone does.
I've had this happen to me twice, and it ended up really badly. So you know how everyone, when they finally like know they have a crush on someone, they explain to their friends, "Hey," they ask them, you trust them, but you know they're pussy bitches, and you're like,
Welcome to the whole
Hey,
no cussing.
I
This is now
beep
rated
that.
R.
I'll just bleep it out.
Beep it. So I go and tell my friends, this happened twice. I say I like Blake, and the first time was in 6th grade. I didn't like him. I didn't like her.
Him?
Her. Let me change it. I'm straight, I swear. So I didn't like her at the time at all, actually. But everyone kept forcing me because you know in elementary, no matter what. No, because
They make
you're always
like, forcing
expected.
peer
You're
pressure.
always expected to have a crush.
I peer pressure this man
That's
a
so
lot.
true.
You're always expected to have a crush in elementary. That's why they're like, I'll tell you my crush for your crush. So I said I had a crush on blank who goes to our teacher and is friends with you know who. Not that one. But she's friends with that person. Let's call her Miss N. Okay. I said wait. She's friends with Miss N right now. And I said to my friend, I like blank.
Wait, but you didn't really like
I said I like blank, and basically what happened was just a mob of like elementary school girls. They just walk up, they're like,
Oh.
hey,
They're all
Who-
chance at
they
wins.
all were like, who does he like? Because they know, because I was so like, hey, I like this as a joke, not a joke, but I felt obligated to say
You're a
something.
joke.
I am a joke.
I was kidding.
So mean.
So I felt obligated
Shut
to
up.
say someone's name, and I said her name.
Prove this
And
point.
then what happened after is everyone in the school found out, and I was just like, oh no. And then I didn't like her, so it just made it awkward because I never talked to her either. She just found out that I liked her, and it was just really awkward. And then the other time was I was saying-
This is just one embarrassing story.
This was a tea
no,
spilling
this is
moment.
basically it happened twice.
Oh,
Another-
I think I have more than one story involving the junk.
Yeah,
Another
I like how 3 of ours are about crushes, and then his is just about one voice is junk.
I was just.
Yours
So-
is just cussing.
We showed each
So
other.
for me
our
in middle
junk.
school,
That's
I had a crush on one girl, and if you're watching this podcast, you don't know who you are because I don't like you. You're a bitch. And-
Whoa.
Okay, we're cutting that out.
What's your name again?
But basically,
Oh,
I
I'm
went
cutting
up
it
to
out.
my friend and I said, I like blank. And what happened was she was standing like literally a table behind me and she heard, and even if she didn't hear that, my friend, who's I really hate, literally after class went up to her and said I was like, don't tell him. And then he just went, he likes you. And I was like, motherfucker.
Freaking Paul Revere.
Paul Revere.
So I was technically
Sending
caught
the message.
twice. So that's my embarrassing story.
It's a warning signal.
Okay, well.
Alright. So that alright, at the end there it got pretty chaotic. So I guess we're just gonna end off the podcast right here. Thank you guys for watching our second episode of the Pike podcast. So yeah, if you guys made it to the end of the video,
I don't know how you did it.
yeah, I don't know how you can listen to this. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, just follow us. We do podcasts every week. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you for 2 subscribers.
We'll see you guys later.
Nigger. Oh.
I think